All right. Sound. All right. Sound. Yeah. What's up? All right. My pad is working. So good to go. Now I can't see y'all up here, but I can see y'all over here. So, I'll just be when I'm responding. Okay. What's up? What's up? What's up? Cappy. Cappy baby. Hey. Selling my soul for material riches. Fast car. Sit. Oh, thank you. I missed y'all too. Every time I ain't up here. All right, Captain, you ready? All right. Whoever is not having such a good day, okay, I'm saying this right now. Whoever's not having such a good day, it's been kind of heavy today, a little hectic, okay? What, wasn't your best day, all right? Let all that shit go, okay? At least while you in here, all right? Just nothing exists outside of this. All right. While you in here, nothing exists outside of this. Okay. So get your giggles in, get your laughs, and get cozy. Get cozy. All right. All right. All right. Here we go. All right. Where we going? We going. All right. Holy Spirit, tap me into Capricorn, please. What's up, Trinity? Somebody be trying to mirror you, okay, but they can't. So that tells me that you ascended, okay, confirmation. You ascended away from or above whoever you were connected to, okay, as of recent. Mr. Indifferent, okay. Mr. Indifferent shrugs at everything. Met is his only response. With him, nothing seems very important, okay, Miss Dreamy. So, I don't know, a person can be lazy, okay, or a person thought that they had something in the bag, all right, Okay, I feel like somebody had it in them to, want to change how a person is. They may come off, friendly, in the face, right? Or, face to face. But really, their incentive or their motive is to change the person from the inside out. Okay, Mr. Content in the reverse. Yeah. To come in to someone who's content to leave with their contentment, So they're no longer balanced. They're no longer content. Koala bears can be connected. All right. Or, bears in particular. Mr. Excited. Okay. Somebody can love food. Somebody can be a foodie. Love to eat. All right. Miss Affectionate in the reverse. Somebody else is excited that you're not affectionate with someone. Someone that you do not see as content, or you do not see contentment with a person. Somebody else is excited about that. I don't know who that is yet. Okay. They think it's funny. So somebody's laughing at this person. Okay. Who's that? We'll see. We will see. Mrs. Curious in the reverse. Miss Expressive. So I don't know if you have a channel or if you can be viewed somewhere. Okay. Somebody watches another person. And according to what someone has said, someone has heard what somebody has said on a public platform or even in another reading somewhere. Okay. Somebody has, I don't know what you said to somebody. Okay. Or what somebody was present for you speaking. But it let them know that you're not curious when it comes to them. You're not, they're not on your mind. Okay. They're not something that you're thinking about. Yeah, at all. Yeah, they feel guilty. They feel guilty and tense because you are loving. This is how you appear to them. This is how you work to them. I don't know why people take that as a, step on me. Put your foot on my neck. Go ahead, because I'm just loving. I'm just kind. I'm loving. You can do whatever you want to me. That's not what the hell that means. Who told you that? I don't even know why I asked. We know who told you that. Yeah, we know. We know. We know who told you that. It wasn't the Most High. The most low? Is that a correct? He's the lowest. Okay, I know. The lowest told you that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But he's a liar. He lied. That's all he does. Ain't no truth in him. I thought you knew. I thought people knew there was no truth in Lucifer. 8, 2, and 6. What's up, Alyssa? I see you. Number 16 can be significant. Number 7. So somebody thought that you would continuously give to them, okay, no matter what they did. Okay, again, with the stupidity. I just don't. They know you're not a karmic, okay? Or somebody knew that you weren't a karmic. By the way that you showed up. Number 6. Number 5, okay, so something's decreasing or someone is decreasing. Number 4, 6, 5, 4. Something is going down, okay? I don't know, something can really be going down, Fist of Cups, If you want trouble, only ones who find trouble is the ones looking for it. Reset in the reverse in number 3. Yeah, I said the word find. Find. Pay attention. Pay attention. Whoever that's for. Big mouth back there. Yeah, I can hear you. 110. Okay, somebody be seeing synchronicity 110. Number 14. Okay, 4 and 1 is 5. So somebody thought that they could, or they think that they could come back and reset something, they can do something over, they can try again. Somebody could be giving birth to a child. Confirmation, yeah, somebody's giving birth to a child. Thank you, moderators. Whichever one of y'all did that. Appreciate you. Let's do Secret Admirer. I don't know, you can receive something in your mailbox. Well, it's a mailbox, okay, but you can receive something, okay, whether you are expecting it or not, okay, something you're going to receive in your mailbox, all right, or this could be, any other way that somebody can give you something, right, or make it so that you are able to receive something. Salida. All right, let's see. Let me get two. Let me get four. There's so many people in here. Hold on, y'all. I got somebody then flew off the table. Commitment issues in the reverse. Okay. All right. Walk away. Secret admirer. Happy family. Family echoes. Mixed signals. Possessiveness. So somebody stood up to their family. Somebody stood up to their family. Are they standing up to their family? That came out earlier in the read that I did earlier today. Okay, Gemini. So yeah, I mean, watch Gemini. Okay. Travel partner. Somebody may want to travel with you. All right. Got family echoes. Undefined and happily ever after. Something about somebody's family wanting them to repeat certain traditions, certain generational curses. Okay. Whether they know them by that name or not. Okay. They just want something to continue as it always has been. Okay. And I feel like you are created to do something different, to do many different things. Somebody could have a sleeve tattoo. Okay, tribal. Somebody have tribal sleeve tattoo or something like that. Tribal tat. Both of you guys can tattoo that. Okay, or just one person or nobody. Divine timing. Okay, lingering X. Love lessons, secrets, and lies. Emotional safety. So I'm getting trauma bond. Okay, this is somebody in an X, right? Whether you are connected to someone that you shouldn't be connected to anymore, or this is somebody else. Somebody stayed somewhere because of money, okay? Maybe because they couldn't, put in their own shelter, over their head, okay, a roof over their own head. So somebody had to stay with an ex, or they felt like they had to stay with an ex. Okay, so codependency, cosmic connection. Okay, so travel partner, divine timing, and cosmic connection. That looks good to me. Commitment issues in the reverse. Money matters and afraid to love. Okay. Somebody could feel like they need to have, I don't know, like a lot of money to date you, to be with you. Like somebody told themselves this. This is not a requirement to anything. Okay. Somebody felt like or feels like they need to have all the money in the world, to be able to be with you. Okay. And that is coming from a perspective of, dealing with gold diggers, right? Okay. Dealing with people who, or from their end, always wanting to be needed, right? To be called on, right? To be able to solve an issue for whoever has an issue. So a bailout. Somebody's used to being the bailout. Civil servant, I just heard. Somebody could work for an institution or something like that. Y'all know I love them purple hearts. Y'all know I love them purple hearts. I don't know, somebody like M&M's. The yellow pack. Somebody likes the yellow pack of M&M's. The orange M&M's is somebody's favorite. Orange and yellow. Something about bright colors. Okay. Or LGBTQ can be significant. Somebody can stutter. Do that over all over the place. All right, recent past spirit for Capricorn. The 5 of Pentacles. Okay, somebody feeling left out in the cold. All right, somebody feeling like they fell short. They falling short. Towards road Capricorn. The 3 of Swords. Okay, now this is veering off right quick. So I don't know. This is like, okay. So there's going to be some type of sightings or something like that. There's going to be something coming out of the oceans. Okay, these can be balls of light. It looks like plasma energy. Like if this is not a physical structure, okay, this is like plasma. It's coming out of the water, and there's multiple. There's a lot of them. Some type of sneak attack. Seven of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Hierophant, Ace of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. Something, something ordered by the government. Something ordered by the government. Okay, y'all see that? Look at them things coming out of the water. Okay. Project Bluebeam could be significant. So it's going to be deception mixed with the truth. So trying to cover up the truth with deception, obviously. Okay. This is the age of Aquarius, right? Revelation. And they don't want people to have a clear understanding of what the truth is, what is real and what isn't real. The Two of Cups in reverse. And we already said, if anything's possible, right? Okay, there's not much that really isn't real, if you think about it. There's not much that isn't real. Okay. Okay, there could be a breakup here. Somebody could be breaking up with somebody. It could be somebody that puts you in a third party that is breaking up with the third party. Okay, somebody's doing something about their commitment issues. Doing something about repetitive cycles. The Sun, something's been made. Somebody's been made aware of something. Okay. King of Pentacles, somebody was half stepping. All right, Queen of Swords, the Nine of Wands. Okay, you could have spoke some type of truth to somebody and put your boundaries up. Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the Hangman. Somebody could have thought you was bougie. You're like a pillow princess or something. King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords. There could be a divorced couple out here. Okay, two people who just separated sometime in the past. Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Cups. I don't know, somebody could have tried to show up in your reality today, okay, or they will, if they haven't already. I don't know. It's like somebody's trying to information. It's like somebody trying to make eye contact with you, or they're trying to get you. It's like they want some type of eye contact to let them know, or give them the go ahead to say whatever it is that they're wanting to say so urgently. They want just something about them being too scared to just come right out and say whatever this is to you. Be an Aquarius or an air sign, be any sign. This is somebody who's big and bad behind it. Big and bad. I don't know. Something about Birkins. Okay, I hate talking about that. Them fucking handbags and shit, but I don't know. Maybe somebody has a whole bunch of Birkins. I don't know. Knight of Pentacles. And this person's also been working to ruin your relationships. Like, what does this motherfucker want? The Page of Cups to apologize? I don't think, I don't know. I mean, anything like me, an apology might piss you off. Like, what are you doing? What do you want? Okay, the apology is people apologize when they're really sorry. You know what I'm saying? The moment that they realize wrongdoing has been done to someone. Not a second later. The moment I realized that if I was to do something wrong to somebody, right? The moment that I realize that, I'm going to contact that person and get that off my chest. Right? Anything beyond that, depending on the situation, it's from desperation. More times than not, it's from desperation because they're backed in the corner because they don't have any other options. And they worked on this for a long time. Them and a group of people, three pentacles, that are all out in the cold. Okay, trying to balance something. Okay, look how high you are up compared to them. Okay, they're down here, look like an ant to you, like a grasshopper, just like the Most High said that the giants was to humans, right? Like a grasshopper. Yeah, that's how far you are away. You know, you're in the sky, a star, the star, Aquarius. That's how far up you are. You know, and you're doing this balancing act, right? Or on the card, they're writing that like a unicycle. Is that what it's called? I think a unicycle or something like that. Or would that be a tri? I don't know, there's three wheels on it, but you're doing this balancing act single-handedly, all on your own. Okay, of course you got spiritual support, 6 of Wands, but you're like a one-man, one-woman show. You are. And I feel like people want you to depend on them. They wanted you to have to incorporate them in order for you to do what you do, or in order for you to run whatever it is that you build or are building. Somebody wanted to be one of the bricks in your foundation, or a few of the bricks in your foundation, so that they can say that they they did it, or they gave you the idea, or they can take the credit for it. The star, somebody could have been acting like they taught you something, or oh yeah, they learned from me. Yeah. I used to teach them this. Somebody's a lying motherfucker. Okay, this person, I don't care if they're man or woman. This person walks like you, tries to talk like you, tries to act like you, dress like you, wear the same shoes you wear. It's a dick rider. Man or woman, it's a dick rider. Okay, but I ain't picking up on a man. Okay, somebody could be down low, might be ashamed about that. Judgment. Some type of sign or wonder or something like that. This is in the sky. Okay, so we are talking about something below, right? Something coming from below. There's something coming from above. And from what it looks like smack dab in the middle of the firmament. I don't know. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Swords. Okay, so this could be like it is a form of judgment, but it's like a level of judgment, right? Let's say like there's a first wave, right? Okay, after that first wave, there's a second wave, and and so on and so forth. This can be like the second wave to something, okay, spiritually. Like something's happening, like yeah, spiritually, but physically, it's showing up on the physical realm. Shaking, death, 8 of Swords. Somebody can be marked for death, okay, or some people can be marked for death, and I mean literally marked for death. Okay, I don't mean just endings in their life. I mean death, deceased, no longer here. It's because they keep putting hits on you. Because they keep putting hits on you. So there can be multiple people that's gonna pass away. Because they're being warned and warned and warned and warned, and they just think that they can defy the Most High God. And the Most High is not mocked. And people are about to find out just how much the Most High is not mocked. Because people are gonna start dropping dead. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, Ace of Wands, 7 of Wands. There could be a fire. Some type of electrical accident or something like that. Yeah, somebody can get struck by lightning. 7 of Cups. Like literally, somebody gets struck by lightning. Oh my God. The 4 of Swords. Somebody who thinks that they can hide. That's who this is. So whoever thinks they can hide from judgment, okay, from their karma, it's more than karma at this point. Okay, like somebody's at insult to injury. Like the Most High fully, completely took his hands off of someone or a certain group of people, gave them completely over. Queen of Wands, Nine of Swords, the Four of Swords, having nightmares about you. What's the Seven of Cups? The Five of Swords. So everybody that has been trying to compete with your life, okay, the devil, yes. Ooh, I don't even know how to say that on the internet. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. There's something really supernatural that can happen to someone, okay, or a certain amount of people. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the Nine of Cups. My bad. Excuse me. Nine of Cups. Okay, so Seven of Cups still applies because I said it. All right. Okay, so yeah. So somebody, according to what they wanted for you, okay, this is why this is happening to them. Okay, so somebody really wanted you up out of here. Okay, for them to like literally get struck by lightning, and I'm telling you, it's gonna happen to this whoever this is or whoever these people are. There's lightning all in this Judgment card. I'm just noticing. If y'all can see that, there's lightning all through this card. They look like cracks on the card. All right. And I just heard they try to steal from or manipulate or get over on Lucifer. Whatever contract they signed, they want to pay up for it. Everybody ran to hide, like like divine doesn't know where to find them. Somebody's feeling homicidal. Okay, somebody could be in a rental car. Okay, Aries can be significant. All right, somebody could have lost a job or an internship. This Aries, yeah, something was bad timing. Okay, bad timing in the reverse. Excuse me, right timing in the reverse was bad timing. Internship in the reverse. Somebody could have lost a job, lost an opportunity. Okay, something is the right timing for you. Okay, something about a message that they've been blocking. Yeah, look at that. Trying to keep you silent. Okay, there's a message coming through for you. All right, because it's the right time. All right, somebody could be a waitress. Something about a message in a bottle. Okay, or what is that? Time capsule. Didn't we mention that before? We got China and guilty in the reverse. So China is not guilty of something. So I don't know. There could be some accusations going out or something like that. We got stripper. In the reverse. Okay, I haven't heard about China. I ain't really been following none of that. So I don't know. I'll have to research and see what's up. But we'll see. I just heard a ceasefire. Destiny swap in the reverse. An Aquarius tried to destiny swap with you. Didn't I say Aquarius? Yeah, an Aquarius. Somebody's got a closed heart chakra. Yeah, you got nervous. You're not nervous. This person's panicking because you're not nervous. So if you're not nervous, they know that they ass should be. Okay, Jupiter in the reverse. Somebody's imploding from the inside out. They're being told up. Okay, the Antichrist spirit in the reverse. The cabal. Somebody could be a part of the cabal or a cabal. A secret order or group or the black boule. Every time that comes out, I get the black boule. Okay, Gemini, third house, mindset, learning. Okay, thinking, speaking, writing style. So these things can be changing within you. Okay, something about interaction with your siblings. Okay, I don't know. Some of you guys can be getting communication from a sibling. Okay, or another that's apologetic, that wants your forgiveness for something. Family tree. Yeah. I don't know what they did, but they want your forgiveness for something. Something. You got a trainer. Somebody could be a physical trainer, a failed rapper. Yeah, I don't fuck with you. It's playing. So you cannot with these siblings, okay, or whoever they are, cousins, closest siblings, cousins, aerokinesis in the reverse. Something's a blowback on your family. I was about to say your family tree, but no, you're the beginning of your family tree. Okay, you are. Something's blowing back on your family, your relatives. Okay. Monday. Is it today Monday? Oh shit. There could be addiction going on. They could be addicted over there. Okay, we got sun in the earthquake. Biokinesis. Okay. Some type of earthquake or something that's coming to light is going to be earth shattering. All right. Monday. But I believe today is Monday. Where's my phone? Yes, it is. January 12th. Yep. So something could happen today, or it could have happened today. I mean, the day isn't over yet. You know, it's not over yet. Somebody could be on probation. Okay. Somebody could be getting off of dating sites. All right. We got twins. Somebody could be a Gemini. Somebody could be between the ages of 51 and 60. All right. Yeah, I don't know, how you're in a relationship with your siblings are, but apparently for some of you guys, you don't fuck with your siblings. Okay. And I feel like these are siblings that, at least the ones I'm talking about, if you have more than one, these are siblings that you wouldn't have expected to be either a part of something. You wouldn't have expected them, no matter what, to go against you or to believe bullshit rhetoric that's been spread about you. Okay, I feel like it might break your heart. Whatever, they have to say, it might hurt your feelings. Okay. You might continue not to talk to them. I mean, hey, I don't know. But it's approaching. It's coming. Karen's got a gift coming for somebody who is of high honor. Okay. And that involves a commitment. Yeah, your ancestors said you deserve it. You more than deserve it. And you get it. Okay. This can only go on for so long. Like the energy, it has to do what it's meant to do. Okay. No matter who's trying to stop it, delay it, like it comes to a point where delays are, of none effect. You can't delay something. It's supposed to happen. It's prophecy. It's going to happen. Yeah, which is why this came out like this. Spirit saying commitment, issues in the reverse, tribal partner, divine timing, and cosmic connection. It must happen, regardless of the rituals, regardless of the spell work, the manipulation, the backbiting, the gossip, the slander. God said yes. So man doesn't matter when it comes to what the Most High said. Right? God said. Nothing else is relevant. Thank you, Abba. Nothing else is relevant. So people be like, oh, how is it so easy for you to not fuck with your family or not fuck with your old friends? Well, because A, they don't give a fuck about me. That makes it that much easier, not to give a fuck about them. It just does. Yeah, it's hard at the beginning, right? But when you realize people really don't fuck with you, it's easy not to fuck with those people anymore. It's easy. Okay? Can continuously have love for people who do not have love for you. I mean, you can at a distance. I mean, but if you stay around that, yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Shit, if these people can bury you in the ground and hook some type of hose to you and siphon you, and you just keep you in the ground, they do that. If they can wear your skin, they do that. They take shifts, take turns. Oh, let me wear it now. Let me wear it. No. Let me wear it. I got somewhere to go. I want to go out tonight. Let me wear it. Weird shit. The heels have eyes type shit. Confirmation. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, courthouse. Number 23 can be significant. 32. A cheat. Sorry. No, I'm not. I had to celebrate for you. So if you was worried about it, there you go. I know it's been taken. I know, believe me, I know. Okay. I know. I don't know about double doors. Okay. I don't know somebody could put in double doors in their home. Okay. Got blocked. Yeah. Somebody tried to use. Oh, somebody's blocked when it comes court matters. Animosity. Yeah. This is somebody who kept keeping something from you. Priestess and ascendant. Starseed on the bottom of it. Divine feminine or masculine. Take our resume. So I feel like some people try to make you seem incompetent to a court, so that you have no access to something that rightfully belongs to you, part of your birthright, literally. 72 to be significant, 27, 98, 89, 99, 53, 35. Yeah, somebody could be detained when they go to court, or they could have been. Like Michael thought the day was going home or something, or it's going to be, business as usual, and that's not what happened. Okay, or that's not what's going to happen. Got travel in the reverse. Okay, so somebody is immobile, obsessed. Somebody does not have a vehicle anymore. They cannot follow someone anymore. Obsessed. Damn. Oh, these are people along your route. You know how the ones I told you I got along my route. Every day I leave out the fucking door. They're outside, feeding, acting like I'm just outside feeding the animals and the squirrels and the birds, and I'm just, I spend these motherfuckers be out there for hours, okay, hours, and only at the times when I leave home from the time I get home. Thank you, I'm a confirmation, and don't think that I know that they're fucking spies. Imprisonment, relationship, abandonment. Somebody felt trapped in a relationship. Okay, somebody could also try to make you feel trapped in something just to walk away from it. We got actual money in the reverse, house reverse, commitment reverse, and if it's in the reverse for them, it's in the upright for you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, somebody lost a home, somebody lost commitment, somebody lost money, somebody just lost. Period. Occupation achievement, you're being celebrated for something that you do. Okay? For those of you I'm talking to, something that you do. All right. Whatever you speak, it causes concern. To those who receive the message, okay, it causes concern to a certain demographic of people. Entity attachment healer. Yeah, you are people's opportunity to heal. To get on the ball. You're not there to heal them, to change them yourself, to make them do anything, to convert them to any. You're not there to do that, right? You're just there to be a living example and tell them how you did it. Tell them how you did it. Show them how to get out of the same things that you overcome and that you've come out of. All right. Some people like to use that against the person who taught them. Y'all see the kung fu movies when the star people turns against the sensei, turns against Shifu. And they think that they can, beat the master, and then they get their hands handed to them by the old man or the old, older woman. Yeah, somebody tried to take out the sensei. It's not enough. Them and their silly little friends. Somebody be talking to a therapist. Somebody feels negative all the time. They feel sad all the time. They're crying all the time. Somebody can be they having like they're going through like a midlife crisis. We know what those feel like. Somebody's going through like a midlife crisis. Yeah, somebody's therapist's jaw is on the floor. I don't know, somebody telling the therapist what they've done. Somebody's therapist may even have to report something. Yeah, they only have to do that if something is a crime, life-threatening, Okay. Well, I don't even know it's iffy on the crime. But life threatening, somebody has to say something, right? It reminds me of the Mendez brothers. The Mendez brothers, yeah. They had their therapist, knew that they unalived their parents or whatever. And he didn't say nothing for a long time, right? To the police or whatever. But he was, recording tapes and getting information and all of that, right? So that could be significant. Okay? Somebody, a therapist or something like that, keeping something secret for a while between them and the patient just to gain information. Okay, just to have to turn over to the authorities. Yeah, the Nine of Swords, and somebody knows that now. Okay, this could have already happened, or this is unraveling right now. Yeah, I ain't gonna call your name out, but you don't think the spirit won't have me do it. Okay, I'm talking to somebody famous right now, celebrity. Yeah, you should knock it off. You should knock it off. You know what you're doing. You should knock it off. Okay, before you fall too. You should knock it off. It's crazy because he used to like you too. Ain't that a bitch? Before I knew who you really was. Really are. 10 of Wands. Current energy. Somebody's carrying a lot on their plate. Okay. Five of Swords. Or these people are carrying a lot on their plate while still trying. So these people got so much on their plate. Okay. And still with the competing, you're not even paying attention to them. It's like they're all by themselves doing this, or however many of them are. They're by themselves, so it's like they're competing with no one. The Three of Wands in the reverse. These are blind people. Somebody could actually go blind. So if your vision's been blurred for the last few days, you know what I'm saying? It's been going in and out. Even things like, damn, do I need glasses? I mean, somebody might, but like, damn, do I need glasses? Or what's wrong with my vision? Like, what's up? It's because somebody was doing energy work towards your eyesight, and now they're going to lose theirs. Three of Wands versus Nine of Swords, and I mean literally lose their eyesight. Five of Pentacles. Three of Wands in the upright. Okay, I need travel partner. Leo said Aries. The Star, Queen. Something about a route. Okay, I don't know why I'm being told to say this, but I'm being told to say this for somebody. Okay, something about someone's ancestry. Okay, if you're a Black American. Something about some of your people coming from overseas. Okay, some of your people already were here. Okay, and I'm not talking about Native Americans, like in the traditional sense. I'm talking about, there was. Let me see, Moors, there were Hebrews. Okay, like the history books, or will tell you, right, or make it seem like nobody else on the globe was traveling across the globe, not the globe, the Earth. God damn it, no globe. They would have you to think, or have us to think, right, that Columbus discovered America, right? He discovered something that's already there. You know what I'm saying? With people already native to that land. Okay, but it's like that, right? So that's for somebody trying to figure out, your lineage, where your people came from. Okay, some of them came from overseas. The others of them, okay, were already here. They were already on the land that you were on, which is America. Okay, there was already a diverse sort already on this land. Okay, the Lovers, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands, okay, moving on. The gold is cursed. The gold is cursed. The Euphrates. The Euphrates is dried up. Okay, so I did see that. There's people like taking gold from the Euphrates. Because since it's dried up, there's a whole bunch of gold, like a whole bunch of gold. But it's not to be removed from where it is. It's not to be removed. Ace of Pentacles, the Tower, is not to be removed from where it is. It acts as a form of temptation. And there's a lot of people failing this test. Okay, now this is, to people that are over there, right, in the Middle East. So, I would unhand that gold. Okay, go put that shit back, because it's not going to bring you anything but strife. It might seem like you up for a second, but then I'm telling you, something's going to come. You're not supposed to touch that gold. Put it back. Ten of Pentacles reverse, the Star reverse. No, excuse me, the Artist reverse. I said it for a reason. Okay. This is not supposed to be in there. 10 of Wands reverse. And these fucking people upstairs watch my videos, stomp their asses. That's all right. That's all right. Somebody can have a deceased feline, the Three of Swords. Somebody's wishes are falling apart, or their dreams are crashing. Okay, it could be an air sign, the Five of Cups, yeah, water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Something didn't work out, okay, something did not stick. Okay, something was done very lazily. Very lazily. The Knight of Swords, okay, somebody could be scrutinizing another person, telling them how dumb they are, okay, for what they did, how senseless, how weird. Somebody sees someone as weird, strange. Someone's strange. A Scorpio, a Pisces, the Sun. This is somebody's son, obviously. Okay. Somebody have a twin. Yeah, somebody's one of two. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, somebody's money is looking up for someone's money. Okay, or so the sun is about to shine on someone's finances. Okay, someone's stability. Some of you guys could have been going through something, with your stability. Okay, that had you questioning what, how this is going to turn out. Okay, it looks like something is going to receive the right amount of nutrients or sunlight or exposure, and it's going to sprout. It's going to sprout up. Like it's going to sprout up like weeds sprout up. Y'all know how weeds sprout up. Okay, something is going to sprout and it's not going to stop growing. You ain't going to be able to, nobody's going to be able to cut it down, okay, fast enough before it's growing more. Okay, so people that do try to come for whatever it is that's about to be increased, it's going to multiply. It's going to multiply more. And it'll be a curse to them, as it always has been. As anything is to somebody it doesn't belong to. It's a curse to that person, no matter what it looks like in the moment. Okay, you can be very fertile right now. Okay, spiritually or literally fertile. Okay, somebody's literally fertile. Yeah, shit. If somebody blow on somebody, they're gonna get pregnant. Okay, so if you're trying to get pregnant, now's the time to go ahead. King of Cups, the Four of Swords. if you try to get pregnant, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, something about the issue of blood. So somebody could have something going on with their menstrual. Okay, some type of issues or complications. There's an ending coming to that. Like your woman's being healed. And however it has been ailed, okay, it's going to be healed, or it's being healed, excuse me. Somebody could have passed away. Yeah, somebody's spazzing out, or they're spazzing out looking for a way to try to frame someone's passing on the Queen of Pentacles. I think we said it in the Gemini read too. Yeah, 4 Pentacles, 4 Cups. Somebody who's 44 years old. Something about a head injury. Oh, what? Uh, Man, somebody could have. Okay, so somebody could have went out violently, like violently. Okay, or this is inherent energy. I'm saying somebody like smash somebody's cranium with a rock or a stone or something like that. Somebody's terrified about this. Okay, so I feel like this has already been done. Somebody went crazy or they in a fit of rage they bashed somebody's head in with a stone or something like that. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody sitting against the wall, like breathing real hard, hyperventilating. Somebody trying to calm them down. There's a crime scene. Some people trying to figure out what to do with someone. Oh, so somebody could have been buried. Somebody was buried, and these people kept a secret for a pentacle. What else, Spirit? We'll come on Capricorn's ready. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay. The Fool. Okay, so something could have ended as fast as it started. I feel like somebody had a plan, or it was their intent to third party you. Like they felt confident about it. They felt like they can get the job done. Yeah, 5 cups. Nine of cups reverse. Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yep. Confirmation. They don't know you. They ain't never met a mother like you. Okay. They should have did their research. Ace of Swords. They should have did the research. Okay. Mm. Somebody stutters a lot. Okay. 5 of Pentacles reverse. You're coming out of, or you come out of some type of financial hardship. Okay. That's touching bases with what I said over here. The Two of Wands in the reverse. Is in the upright. First. The World and the Ten of Swords. So somebody feels cut off. Somebody feels like deadlocked or gridlocked or something like that. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Somebody's wondering if they should tell you something or when the right time is to tell you something or give you some type of news or Seven of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. About them trying to block you or keep you from getting something. Somebody has to tell you out of their mouth like it's a requirement. Each and every last person has to tell you the truth, what they've done, or their life is going to continue as it is. And it's going to keep getting worse and worse and worse until they die. Okay? Each and every last person that was a part of this has to make it right with you. They have to tell you the truth of what they did or what they were a part of, what they were complacent or complicit in. Or complacent, somebody could have just sat by and watched this shit happen to you. Okay. And then later on, made it an effort to come towards you as if they didn't, they didn't know what was going on, right? Oh, they didn't know you were going through this. You know what I'm saying? They're a random person coming up to you. No, they knew the whole time. They were a part of it the whole time, or they were complicit in it. A coward. Oh, I'm gonna just stay out of it. But really, they're right in the fence. They're kicking it with these people, or they're around them, listening to them talk shit about you. Laughing. Here and there, chuckle. Just letting people just say whatever, right? And they're supposed to feel some type of way about you. Like, nah, that's a coward. That's a coward. Leave that coward where they want to be at, surrounded by other cowards. Motherfuckers that can't think for themselves. They can't. They probably don't even wipe their own ass. To be totally honest with you, they probably don't even wipe their own ass. don't know what's wrong with, like, I don't know what this is. There's a mindset that certain males have, right? Like, especially like the real homophobic ones. Like, I didn't witness like a real homophobic person not wash their ass because they didn't want to with their own hands because they didn't want to touch their behind. Oh, because that's gay, man. That's gay. Oh, I can't touch my. Okay. What? What? You can't wash your ass because you feel like it's gay. Somebody's mental is just like mutilated or something. Oh boy, must have been watching my reading. Somebody's bathing now. Somebody's bathing now. I guess what we were talking about the other day. Yeah, somebody who leaves a stench, an odor. I guess they're bathing now. Future and the sun, Leo, the Ten of Cups, Cancer, Leo, Cancer, the Celestial Weaver, the Five of Swords, Knight of Cups. So somebody cannot affect some type of romantic offer. Okay, this is a specific romantic offer that somebody cannot affect. The Queen of Swords, Libra. Somebody's like, yeah. Like every time you say something, I don't know if you speak for a living, there's somebody in the background like, yeah, like co-signing every time you say something. Somebody's on your team. King of Wands, the Devil, the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. There's a King of Wands that could be homeless or, damn near. Okay. But they're feeling left out in the cold. They need help. They might want some money. Yeah, look at that. Six of Pentacles, the Magician, the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. Leave them up at where you at. Leo, Sagittarius. All right, what's happening in Divine Timing? The Phoenix. Something is going to evolve, transform, transcend. Okay. Roses can be significant. Okay, or love. The Five of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so it's like there's something here that's boggling, holding you down, or it's a weight on you, or it could come in the future. Some of you guys be experiencing this right now. Some of you guys have already experienced it. It's some type of Archangel Raphael block whatever it is, please. It's some type of discontentment from being left out in the cold, right? But I don't even feel like it's the fact that you're left out in the cold. I feel like the frustration or the feeling comes from, or the energy comes from you being tired, irritated, like people's stupidity. You know what I'm saying? You've got the T-shirt. You've done this shit a million times. Okay, it's like more of a frustration. Okay, maybe holding on to it longer than needed. So it could have took you a little time to release something, than it usually does. But as soon as you release it, this transformation happens. Okay, the Phoenix, yeah, divine timing. It's like a time capsule, or didn't we say that? What's it called when you the time release capsules? That you ingest, and they have like a time release on them. That's what this is. It's time release. It's divine timing. This hourglass here. Okay, so like I said, it's gonna already happen to you. You can be walking into this, or you can be in the thick of it. All right, but something with your finance could be being affected, which could be causing this, right? This for you to feel whatever this is, or it could be a mixture. Okay, but it's something about with house and home, being unsatisfied with something or fearing something that hasn't happened. Justice. I feel like somebody wants to make you feel like something's gonna happen, whatever it's regarding. I feel like somebody is trying to make you fearful. Okay, so make sure that you come. All right, don't try not to stay in it longer than you're supposed to. Okay, feel it and allow it to go. Don't hold on. And sometimes it takes a little bit, right? You gotta shake that shit off, right? No harm, no foul. The dinosaurs. Yeah, yeah. Somebody's trying to like beat you in a submission. They want to keep you like pinned down. They don't want you to shake it off. So this dinosaurs is coming here trying to. The Seven of Pentacles. They're trying to like stand on you. They're trying to stand on top of you. The Nine of Wands. This what I'm talking about. Coward. It's on secret. Temperance. Six of Cups. Somebody's afraid of your peace, your growth, your healing. Okay, you could have healed in secret. Okay, or somebody could have thought they were standing on you, but you healed. Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. And now you're open to receive something because you let something go. You let an energy go. You let a weight go. Okay, so now you're open to receive this. Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles for some type of hard work that you put in. A lot of it too. Okay. Spirit could have to even tell you to, sit down sometimes, right? Because you work too hard. But you gotta do what you gotta do. All right. Just make sure you are not overworking yourself, okay? And I know how it is when you're the only one, right? So, sometimes you can't always take the breaks you want to take, but make sure that you are, okay? Make time for it. Make sure that you do it, okay? Even if it's a little bit out of the day. All right. The Hangman. Pisces. There's a Pisces in your family. For some of you guys, okay, the Wheel of Fortune. That destiny is moving in. I'm hearing. So Pisces is getting railroaded. The Three of Pentacles. There could be some people turning against somebody. The King of Pentacles. Page of Cups. The King of Pentacles, they're going to want to apologize to you or give you your flowers, basically. Okay. For some of you, it's an apology. For others of you, you don't know this person yet. The Chariot in reverse, or you haven't met them yet. Or they're around you. They haven't spoken yet. The Two of Cups. Somebody's car could be down or in the shop. Ten of Pentacles, the Moon. Seven of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Somebody in your past or recent past tried to, I don't know, it's like a battle in their members, right? Within their members, their body. Okay. Like there's a piece of them that is good, right? Well mannered, respectful. But that's like 25% of them. The rest is dark. So somebody has given themselves gradually over darkness until they met you. Thank you all. Somebody wants to take your independence from you. They want you to depend on them. Ain't that about a bitch? The High Priestess, the Five of Wands. Yeah, they wanted to fight you for. I don't know, somebody, and this doesn't have to do with, as we limit to just women, right? But somebody is either a male chauvinist, okay, somebody has like a mental or a mental. Somebody has like this dogmatic belief about either the opposite sex, okay, the same sex, people that they deem inferior to them. Okay, somebody wants to be needed. Somebody has to. They want to feel like they're in the person's viability. They want to be in control of everything when it comes to another person. Okay, They want that person to not have a place to live or not be able to pay bills so that they could go and live, so that you can go and live with them. Okay, not have a job so that you can ask them for money. Like somebody's a fucking clown. Man or woman. Man or woman. 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, something is gold. Something is just right. It's like grandma's recipe. You know what I'm saying? And it only takes the way that grandma can make it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's got that aftertaste to it. You know what I'm saying? That you be tasting it after you've eaten it. You know what I'm saying? I think I want some more. Can I get a second? There's a savory taste. Okay. That's left over after the King of Swords. Somebody could be the silent strong type. And you are Ace of Swords. Yeah, it might be an Aquarius. Okay. Or an air sign. Heavy air sign. Heavy Aquarius. 3 of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. The Empress. 4 of Cups. Okay, this could be somebody famous. An actor or something like that. I don't mean to flare my face up at that, but obviously, my bad. I don't know, famous people to me, it's a rarity to run into one who isn't full of themselves. It really is. So I'm not too much of a fan of celebrities like that, really. Too full of themselves, a lot of them. 7 of Swords. The Page of Swords. A lot of swords. Somebody's been in their head. Looks like they got the clarity, though. Or at least now. Okay. Somebody could be keeping something to themselves or moving stealthily. Okay, somebody looks to the cross or, to the Lord. Somebody could read a lot. Okay, it could be a Bible. Okay, or somebody's just somebody likes to read. Somebody likes to learn. Okay, they like written text, like not text messages, like text, like ancient. 4 of Pentacles, Temperance, the 8 of Cups, the Hermit. Yeah, like somebody will get a book and go in the room, close the door, and be in the room all day reading and be in love with it. Like somebody's a bookworm. Somebody likes their own company. They enjoy their own company. Okay, they don't mind being alone. But I feel like somebody wants to. I feel like somebody doesn't want to be alone anymore. The Knight of Wands, 6 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, 10 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Yeah, somebody got a lot to say. They got a lot to say. Yeah, it's like somebody running to board the boat before it takes off from the dock. Knight of Cups, whoever this is, okay? Like I said, it could be air sign, it could be any sign. But air's out here heavy, Aquarius heavy. Yeah, somebody is running towards you before the ship leaves the station. Okay, the Star came out. Strength, 9 of Pentacles, the Star. Somebody ran towards you with a bag, okay, or bags. Single, okay. Look, Ace of Cups. Look at that, the Tower. Justice. With Judgment, damn. With the King of Cups. Into that. Somebody's name is start with a Jack. My name be Ashanti. You also have a water sign coming towards you. It could be 2 people. And 3. King of Pentacles, Page of Cups. There's 3 people out here. These people could be around you right now. like in your life, like in and around your life right now, death. So something is transforming. Okay, this is going to be a big ass transformation, the biggest one that you've seen yet or gone through yet. Okay, with this Tower and this Ace of Cups, judgment, justice, the star, strength. Yeah, you hear Biggie talking about, baby, give me one more chance. All right, last message. Free all the honey, Playboy party, those want money. You get exactly what you want, beloved. Exactly what you want. Okay, whatever that is. It don't have to be love. Okay, love just comes out of your mouth. Because yes, people want it. All right. Any last? You said you gonna take me. Eight of Wands. You see how that flew out? Eight of Wands, Page of Wands. Somebody can invite you on a trip. Okay. And I don't mean somebody from your past. Okay, somebody got skeptical about. That's not who I'm talking about. Okay, if they invite you anywhere, don't go to that shit. You hear me? Okay. I don't know. Somebody might invite you to church. Okay. I don't know. Somebody could attend church. All right. An actual good church. Spirits are led by someone who is good according to their heart space. Yeah, there's a lot of messages coming in. Okay. Email, text messages. Somebody be waiting for like some type of package or something like that. And this is on top of commitment issues in the reverse. Okay, somebody who is not a commitment foe. The Two of Swords came out sideways. You might be shocked about who this is messaging you. Okay, you might be shocked about all three of the options by their caliber, who they are, maybe. Okay, so I don't know. Like I said, it could be some people well known. Okay, we'll just say that. I don't want to use the word famous or celebrity. The Moon sideways. Yeah, it's gonna have you all up in your feelings, like butterflies. Like you go Page of Cups, the Queen of Wands. Somebody might ask you on a date. The Nine of Swords, the Tower. There's a Queen of Wands out here that's jealous of the options that you have, whether it's a man or a woman. They're jealous of the options that you have. They lay up crying at night, going through towers, because this bitch is too involved in your life. If you wanted her in your life or him in your life, then they would be there. This bitch should mind their own business. Page of Swords sideways. But no, they can't do that, can they? The Lovers, obsessed over your love life. Like if this bitch don't go get a job, a hobby, a trade, like you better go take a class, bitch, something. Ten of Swords, you better go do something safe. Okay, safer than what the hell you've been doing. All right. Ten of Swords, Knight of Cups, Chariot, Knight of Swords, the Sun, Six of Wands, Strength. It's all up for you. It's up and it's stuck for you. Anything else, Spirit? You might have a list. I heard that. Seven of Swords. I'm telling you, somebody's mama gonna get it. Somebody's mother or a baby's mother is going to get it. Do you hear me? Nine of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Hangman, the Fool, the Ten of Wands, Five of Swords. What's this Nephilim's problem? Cancer. I don't know. This Cancer can be dealing with cancer. It can be somebody who used to fake sick to elicit sympathy from people. Somebody's an attention whore. So this person could have played like they had cancer at one time or another in their life, and they really didn't. Now they do. Now they do. Came up on them quick. Three of Swords. Karma bit that ass. You know, the older generation used to tell us when we were younger, don't play on crutches, if you ain't hurt, right? Yeah, get out that wheelchair for you. You know what I'm saying? Bad luck, right? Because it is. It is. It's like calling that thing to you. You know, they knew what they were talking about. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Let me see. Well, I'm sick because I picked up on this sister out here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Queen of Swords that you already checked. You already checked this person. You did. You did. Three of Cups. It could be a whole table of bitches that you checked. Okay. Could have something to do with your work. These people can watch you work. Okay. There's an emperor here that watches you work as well amongst the crowd or emperor that watches you work amongst a crowd. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like there's a position that's been created for you, that's being created for you. Like your gifts are making room for you. Your gifts are making room for you. Six of Pentacles. Somebody's getting an offer. It's not like you're waiting for this. You don't know this is coming. You're not waiting for this offer. Look, Temperance. Seven of Cups. You're being patient. That's what you are doing. Okay, but something's going to be shocking. The Wheel of Fortune. This is you meeting destiny. Ace of Mother. The Reader. I'm gonna leave it right there. Yep, I'm leaving right there. That's it. I'm leaving right there. Something is going to be so out of the Most High is going to blow something out of the water for you, and it's going to be shocking to you. You might drop to your knees, shaking and shuddering, like it's going to be shocking to you. Thank you, Abba. It is going to shock your system. Confirmation, double confirmation. It is in the best way. Okay, and it's going to take you some time to calm down. You have no idea how big how big the Most High is going to show up for you. Okay, and if I'm talking to you, you've been feeling like you've been overlooked lately. Okay, you've been feeling like maybe you've been left out, or you haven't been receiving what you have been putting out. Okay, not that you are putting out things in order to, for that specific reason. No, this comes from your heart. Everything that you do comes from your heart. It's within you to do. You can't help but do those things because that's who you are, right? And you're about to be rewarded handsomely, bellissimo. Says the Most High. That is your reading, Capricorn. Hope you got some info out of that you need. All right, love ya. Okay, stay prayed up. If you want to donate to the channel, do personal info for the video, spiritual section. Okay, stay up on your spiritual protection. Keep your shit on lock. Keep your shit safe. You hear me? Look who's behind the reader. I just had to look. Someone told me to look. Look who's behind the reader. The Emperor, the High Priestess. Somebody been getting synchronistic about you. They've been seeing your name everywhere. Oh, they know. They know for sure. It's up. They know for sure it's up. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of people fighting. They in the past fighting anyway. Family members. Yeah, old stupid friends too. All right, but I'm leaving here. I love y'all, beloved. I will holler at y'all later. I gotta get up and turn it off, but I'll see you. I'll see you. If I can turn it off.